Hello. Congratulations on receiving an offer to join us here in the School of City and Regional Planning at Georgia Tech. My name is Rounaq Basu, and I'm an assistant professor in the school, or SCaRP, as we like to call it. I'm also a research lead for the Center of Urban Resilience and Analytics, fondly referred to as SCURA. As you may have started to notice, we have a penchant for acronyms here. I started out as a civil engineering major in my undergrad at IIT Bombay, before deciding to do a dual master's in transportation and city planning at MIT. I stayed on at MIT to complete my PhD in planning and a postdoc after that. Having drunk from the academic fire hose for many, many years, I decided to take a break from academia and go work in the public sector for a while before taking up this job. I've worked for the World Bank and the Boston Region Metropolitan Planning Organization on a wide range of projects in different contexts, both within and outside the United States, which have focused on reducing our dependence on automobiles and creating more multimodal and sustainable ways of traveling. In addition to these experiences, I also serve on the board of directors of Walk Massachusetts, the first pedestrian advocacy organization in the US. My research interests include sustainable city planning, integrated urban systems, and relationships among mobility access, economic opportunity, and quality of life. I'm particularly interested in ways to reduce dependence on private automobiles without foregoing their accessibility benefits in order to facilitate sustainable metropolitan growth. My work draws on urban analytics, GIS and spatial modeling, econometrics, and agent-based microsimulations to inform public policies in the mobility, housing, and land use sectors. I'm teaching remote sensing this spring, which is a graduate level class that is required of students in our MS GIS&T program. I do have SCaRP and PhD students taking that class too, which demonstrates the wide-ranging interest in remote sensing for urban planning. I am hoping to teach urban analytics and transportation planning in the coming year. I'm currently working on an interdisciplinary project on climate adaptive transportation titled No Heat, or Neutralizing Onerous Heat Effects on Active Transportation. In this project, my students and I are exploring how extreme heat affects the experiences of people who walk, bike, and use transit by combining urban microclimate modeling with transportation modeling. This effort builds on recent work I've been doing at the intersection of transportation planning and climate resilience. We are developing urban microclimate datasets and exploring regional human mobility datasets for the Boston metropolitan area, while also thinking about scalability and transferability to other regions. Fun fact about me, I have never owned a car and plan to keep it that way for as long as I can, despite being told that it can be hard to get around Atlanta without a car. The cashiers at Trader Joe's have expressed some shock when they see me loading up my large backpack with groceries and preparing to walk back home. My colleagues likely have a bet going on to see how long my car-free lifestyle will last. Well, congratulations again on being admitted to one of our programs. I hope you'll accept our offer. I look forward to seeing you here in the fall so that we can work together on designing and planning cities, not for cars, but for people.